How you doing? You're watching Hiking Survival in Japan and my name's Daniel. So today I am sporting a Alice kit, not an Alice kit, a PLC Belt Order kit which I've kind of put together myself. I want to have something that's lightweight and easy to use in the summertime with just the bare essentials, just for doing little hikes. And this is something I've been playing with for ages. I had made a similar one when I lived in Ireland, using different types of hiking pouches and a company called ProTac, which was an Irish company that made stuff for the Irish Army for a while. They did a range of very reasonable pouches, very high quality and well made. So I wanted to do something similar here in Japan, but I've had problems trying to get the decent sized pouches for a decent price, because everything here is just so super expensive, especially when it comes to second-hand military kit or even any type of outdoor equipment. They just seem to skyrocket the prices. One is because hiking equipment is very sought after, as hiking is a very sought after pastime here in Japan, and then the second-hand military kit is highly sought after by the airsoft community. So put those two together, it's a very lucrative business, if you know what I mean. So I have been able to find some items. So here it is. This is my improvised load bearing belt kit, and I'll go through the different bits that I have on it. Okay, so on either side I have two US Army saw pouches. These are pretty old, but when I got them they were practically brand new. I'll show you what I did with them in a minute. In the center is a civilian made army style butt pouch, which is extremely well made and just kind of blends it in nicely to not be too military. And as you can see, I've got my hiking and survival patch there. Underneath I've attached two loops which I can then put on my tarp, ground sheet, whatever I want. Now I've just taken my ground sheet out of this, so this is pretty loose, but that fits in there nicely. As for straps, I am using the webbing from the rocket pouches, and as you see I've got one of my rocket pouches attached to it to give me some extra carrying space. The belt that I'm using on it is, I believe it was a Condor belt. Now I can't swear by it, I can't remember, there is no labels, it just says Condor. It could be just a Chinese made knockoff, I don't know, it probably is. I'm sure people are going to tell me that it is, I don't really care. But it works well. I've used to use it for airsoft, it has held up, it hasn't fallen apart. So that's a molly loop system on it. Now the only thing I did do is replace the buckles with one Tigris belt clips, because I find them amazingly well. And then as you can see I have on this side another one Tigris clip to hold on my gloves. And I'm using one Tigris clip here to attach the actual shoulder straps. Now the reason why I did this was because then I can, by attaching this to the original shoulder strap system and keeping the original two buckles, I can still take off the strap system and use it as a day pack, and then I can still use the belt order then on its own as well. Right, as you can see, it's not what you probably expected. I have not used the Alice clips from the pouch. Instead I have attached my own buckles and webbing. I sewed these on myself using a sewing machine and tough nylon threading, which has kept it all in place. I still have the loops and attachments on the back of the saw pouch, so if I do need to, I can attach it in other ways, and I still have the belt loop there. Again, with the civilian pouch that had molly webbing on the back and Alice clips, again I have now, instead of actually sewing these ones on, I've actually made these as straps which loop through, and then I can attach them. Same on that side, and it's also how I attached the back of the shoulder webbing system. Basically I just made these loops, they have velcro to hold it in place, loop it through, Velcro it on. That Velcro is very, very strong. It's not going to slip, it's not going to give way on me, so that is going to hold it firmly in place, and I can detach it if I want to. And then to give it a bit more security, I've taken the bottom loop of the rocket pouch and fed it through the middle eyelid of the Alice slip. So now, as you can see, it has created a very nice Alice system, or load bearing system, on my hip. Main book pouch hanging in the centre. Then I've got straps to add on inside the bedding roll or tarp or poncho that I want to. And then I have my utility pouches on either side. Now I still have room to put in extra pouches if I want to. I would like to try and get some of those narrow water bottles if I can, one for either side. That would really complete this nicely. And as you can see, then having my clips on either side, very accessible. So that's my load bearing kit that I have put together for myself. I know the belt does come with suspenders. I do have them. I don't use them because they're a 3-point sling, which means you get one on either side in the front and then one directly down the back. I find that it doesn't give me enough support, and then they are unpadded shoulder straps on it because it was designed to go under body armor or over body armor. So I just find it not comfortable enough and not to give enough support for the belt or for me. And then having the luxury of being able to add on one of the rocket pouches or even both rocket pouches to make this into a full loading kit is such a great idea. So there you have it. Hope this video has been good for anybody who's thinking of doing the same type of thing. I'll let you know how it goes and how it evolves, because it will evolve. And so do expect to see it in more videos. So please like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments box below. As always, nasty comments will not be answered to and deleted. Please be positive and I'll be positive back. If you have any nice suggestions on how I could alter this or what I could do with the belt to make it even better, please again leave it in the comments below. I would like to see them and I'd like to respond back to them. So until then, take care and always be prepared.